So here we are at Legacy Sports Cards. Let's go in and interview some of the employees that work here and see how much fun it is to be working in a store of your dreams. Okay, this is Taylor from Legacy Sports Cards. Taylor, how long have you worked in the sports card business?
Just under 3 years now.
Have you been with Legacy the whole time?
Yes.
Were you in the other store, the old store?
The last location, yes.
Yes, okay. So obviously this store's a lot bigger.
Yeah. I mean, I think it's only like square footage wise, it's like 2 times the size of the last store.
Wow,
but
it seems so much larger.
yeah, but like for me, it actually seems like 3 times as big. So, only like less than 3 years, we've already outgrown this one. So.
What's the coolest thing about working here?
Oh my gosh. Honestly, the people.
Really?
Honestly, the people that I get to see either on a daily basis or like some of the new people that we get to meet who come out of town. It's a lot. Like, I love hearing about the stories and, you know, the experiences that everybody shared with like their dad, or they used to do this with their grandpa kind of thing. Like, that's the best thing for me about this. Like, besides the cards are always cool. Like, I mean, like, to be able to see some of these, like, crazy things, like, frickin' 1-of-1 Steph Curry on-card autos with a piece of platinum is, like, the craziest thing I've ever seen. That was, like, I think when it got pulled and like from the product that it got pulled out of, it was like a $40,000 card.
Well, I was here. They had a Babe Ruth cut signature on one of the cards.
That too. Yeah.
What's the most expensive box you have back here right now? Is it a National Treasure?
Right now, probably would be National Treasure, but the most expensive thing that we've probably ever had would be one of the Eminence products from one of the sports.
Wow. And now we're in Vegas, so obviously there's a lot of celebrities that live here.
Yep.
Can you name anybody that's come into the store? Even if they came in for signings.
Well, we've had a few, like, we've had almost the whole team of the Golden Knights come into the store. Like,
right.
they've at least had it. I haven't been here that whole time, but I mean, like when the Knights first came here, they had Ryan Reeves. They had a lot of the great guys. We had some of the Raiders after they came to Vegas. We had come in. Who else?
See, the Golden Knights make sense because their practice facility was right here.
Yeah.
I think they practice on the other side of town now.
Yeah, I believe so too. Yeah.
So because the Raiders have you ever seen that stadium over there for the Raiders? Wow.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, we've had a few other famous-ish people that would rather remain.
That's cool. You don't
unknown,
have to mention them.
But yeah, but they're really cool people too.
Yeah.
And they don't collect the things that you'd think that they would because of what they're like. Associated with.
Right.
So you'd think that they like this certain thing, and then you're like, oh no, they love this, and you're like, oh, okay.
Well, maybe from when they were younger they had something.
No, yeah, but it's just it's cool to see. For me, it's just an interesting thing.
So now you've been here 3 years. It's fun coming to work every day?
I mean, you have your days, but for the most part, I mean, this is like second only to like my dream job.
What's your dream job?
Working for myself, making jewelry.
Well, you never know. How old are you?
29.
You got a long way to go. I'm 71. So
I've got plenty of time.
You got plenty of time.
But yeah, it's this is I really lucked out.
Yeah.
Because my dad, see, this is another thing. My dad was a customer of these guys for about 10 years.
Right.
Before I started working here, and you know, he'd come in and out. He, you know, bought a few things, traded with them,
sure.
Stuff like that. And yeah, then he's like, oh, he like heard that they needed people, and then like you know, brought in my application, and then they're like, a couple weeks later, they're like, okay, we'll give you an interview and orientation kind of thing. So
Excellent.
it was pretty cool. And then I definitely, I could not have asked for a better.
Well, if you love cards and you're working in a card store,
You're right.
That's like saying I love Playboy Playmates and working in a Playboy place, I guess, or something like that.
Close to it. Close to it.
So that's cool. Well, thank you very much, Taylor. I really appreciate you speaking with me. Okay, here we are in Legacy Sports Cards in Western Las Vegas. This is the Summerlin section, isn't it? Or not really? Summerlin South.
It's like borderline.
Okay.
Summerlin.
So we're with Marcus, and Marcus, you're an expert in Pokemon. Is that true?
Yeah. It's pretty
How
fun.
long have you worked in a card store?
I mean, I've been working in card stores for like 20 years now.
Wow.
I worked at this one for 10.
So Pokemon started a little over 20 years ago.
Yeah.
Have you seen any growth in Pokemon?
Oh yeah. I mean, it's probably bigger now than it's been since beginning.
Do you ever have pack pulls in here? Do you ever rip packs inside the store, Pokemon packs?
Oh yeah.
Have you ever seen any really neat cards come out of a pack?
Oh yeah, tons of stuff. I mean, big hits, multiple Umbreon VMAX, Alt Arts.
You're speaking Greek right now.
Charizard's galore, you know, all the good stuff.
Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about other than Charizards. The other words, that's all Greek. Now, because I know I've been in here and you had a Babe Ruth cut autograph.
Oh yeah,
a while ago. But that wasn't the store's card, was it?
That was Mark's personal.
Oh, it was?
Yeah.
Oh. So what's the best thing about working with Pokemon?
Oh, it's fun. You can see smiles in kids' faces. You know, adults get into it too. It's a whole new generation. All the kids that played it, you know, growing up, they're old now. They got kids. They're something to connect with your children.
So now I heard you're building a new store. Is that correct?
Yep, we got a new store coming January 1st.
In Centennial Hills?
In Centennial Hills, up in the northwest. Yep.
Do you have an address for it?
Not off the top of my head.
That's okay. Don't worry about it. And you heard you're going to have game tables, playing tables.
We're going to have dedicated play space. It's going to be smaller than the store, but there'll still be plenty of space for gaming.
Now your Pokemon has kind of come over here and come over here, but the Pokemon section's in the corner.
It's everywhere.
Back there, and there's more over there.
Pokemon's taking over.
How percentage-wise is it as big as sports cards?
Oh yeah, I'd say.
Really?
I mean, it's pretty close.
Wow. And this is just over the last couple years.
The last few years, yeah.
Has it changed? Is one going up and one going down?
I mean, there's always ebbs and
Ups
flows
and downs,
with
of course.
collectibles.
Yeah.
Everything is.
Wow. And see, I was surprised when I did the show how many adult people had Pokemon shirts on.
Oh, yeah.
It kind of stunned me. So that's what I'm going to be doing. I'm doing a show on the 6th and 7th of January. I'm going to be involved. Pokemon is probably going to be half of my table.
Yep, we'll be there too.
So I don't know if I have any other questions. You have anything you want to say about working in the card store? A lot of fun?
Collect cards. It's fun.
I gotta ask this one question. Did they give you guys discounts on cards? No, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, man, Marcus, thank you very much.
No problem.
I appreciate your info. And this is Grandpa signing off. Thank you for watching the video. Have a nice day.